wanted to check your coach, Pitso. Where do you think you can head on the part ahead of this game?
Coach, you are on mute. Please just unmute, Coach. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, please start afresh. We didn't get to the first part. Thank you.
No, I was saying Orlando Pirates is a very, very good team from all the departments. But as a team, of course, yes, there should be loopholes somewhere there. We know up front they've got speed, they've got players who are very skillful. But they also got their loopholes at the back. Although I may not dwell much on that, but I can tell you that we are planning to expose some of the loopholes there at the back.
Okay, thank you, Coach. I'll move on to Tsepo.
Thanks, Patwani. Coach Tsapansuling from the Citizen. Coach, looking at your previous results, your team hasn't done that well in the last two games. I think your last one game against Kenbeck United, going up against Pirates in such a big tournament. How do you prepare for this game?
Yeah, it's if you look at the results, we didn't win our last encounter, but if you could look at the performance, you will see that it's a game that we should have won. But at the same time now, we're playing Orlando Pirates. The most important thing is to give Orlando Pirates the respect that they deserve. You look at the Pirates' history, it's a team that's really, if you're playing for that badge, you should give your all 120%. So the first thing that we told the boys that we should match Orlando Pirates is the desire, commitment. That's before we do anything. Let's give them the respect of the field. Look at the history. Look at the chairman, what he has done for Orlando Pirates, what he has done for football in this country. And then once you realize all those things, there are lots of other things happening around Pirates, then you would know once you meet them in a field of play, that if you're not going to be matching them in terms of efforts, in terms of desire, commitment, then you won't stand a chance to compete with them. But right now, we have reached that phase. We're preparing now on tactical issues, how we're going to match them. And I believe football is going to be the winner on the day.
Okay, Rob.
Coach, Rob Delport in Cape Town. Coach, Uthongathi have actually been one of my favorite teams to watch in the NFD Glad Africa over the past few years. You guys have got your own philosophy and it's always a nice attacking style of football. Are you going to change anything against Pirates, or are you focusing on that philosophy that you guys have been playing with over the past few seasons?
Yeah, we can't start something new today. It's not like we are thrown like in a rugby game, like maybe go and play Sharks. We are still playing football. We're facing Orlando Pirates as a big team, but we concentrate more on ourselves rather than trying now to come with something new. No, we're not going to do that. We will stick on our philosophy. We stick on what we did during prison, and then we'll stick on what we've been doing out of these 11 games we've played. Yes, there are areas to improve, but at the same time, we should also make mention of the fact that this group is a new group. You know, we're talking about the last 2 seasons. In a starting lineup, you only get 2 or 3 players which were here during those 2 seasons. The rest are new players. But I should also mention that we are very, very happy with the response. These players are responding, and we're not going to change anything. We'll stick on our philosophy.
Okay, Mark Gleason.
Coach, good afternoon. I wanted to ask you, do you feel there's perhaps a danger when you play against such a big team like Orlando Pirates that your players play a little bit for themselves, try to show their skills on the big stage, you know, there's TV, etc., try to market themselves to the detriment of the team? Are you worried a little bit about that potentially?
Yes, good question. 2 things here. Like I said, when we started the preseason, we brought in so many new players. There are things that we're doing where we wanted to make sure that the players got the belief amongst themselves that they are cards for this league. I should tell you, we achieved that during preseason when we're playing under PSL teams friendly games. Now, coming to that, if we're gonna go to this game unprepared, it can destroy that belief we have built now amongst the players and everyone. That we are cards for this league, we are cards to play the top teams. We are very, very careful of that. That's what we have achieved now should not be destroyed over the period of 90 minutes, 120 minutes. We want to maintain all the gains we've gained so far and not destroy anything. Coming to this now, I'm coming from training right now. What you're saying is very, very true. I'm seeing different energies from players now. They want to play, they are eager to play, and then they're starting to become individuals rather than the team players. Already I've seen this, they say, yeah, we've got to monitor these energies, this desire now. It should not be the desire for individual gains. Yes, we like individual brilliance in a game where individual players just influence the results of the game, they win the game for the team. But we remain the team. It should be the teamwork. It's something that we have to deal with this now. We must control these energies. I saw that in training. I hope by the time we play on Saturday, we have managed to come with a device to control such energies.
Okay, Mthokozisi.
Coach Mthokozisi from Daily Sun. Coach, knowing the history of Nedbank Cup, this year we do not have the SAP League teams. Do you believe that you guys, as Uthongathi, you can pull the giant killing act, starting with Orlando Pirates in the last 32 and go all the way to maybe the semifinals of the tournament?
Yeah, let me be honest with you. My opinion, my personal opinion about the gap between that Africa Championship teams and PSL, just to say the gap is still there. And for me, the gap is still huge. But the advantage that you've got, you only prepare to play against the PSL team once. It's not like you'll play them weekend, midweek. We're preparing for Pirates now. It's only Orlando Pirates. If on the day Orlando Pirates players don't pitch up, if they make mistake, we punish them. We win the game, we go back to that, and following day they ask themselves, how did we let it go? So basically what I'm trying to say is, yes, we can cause an upset, provided that's on the day we perform. Maybe if you play Orlando Pirates 10 times, you could only beat them once and then beat you 9 times. But now we're talking about only one game. We are ready. We want to cause an upset, make history, and then we will go back there and victoriously.
Okay, Mfana Futhi.
Pitso kunjani mfethu? Mfana Futhi from Milan. Last time sikhuluma nawe wawunama problems in terms of ama-players, kukhona ama-players alimele, kunama-players anokugula. Kume kanjani thus far going to igame ezingalolu hlobo against the Pirates?
Njengamanje asakhona ama-players alimele, ukubala nje esizowazi Isasa usalimele, Philane Shanga usalimele, kodwa baqalile namhlanje ukujima. The question ukuthi bazobe ready ukudlala umdlalo omkhulu kangaka ngeweekend. Sisazohlala phansi ne-technical teams assesse ama-levels of fitness abo, but kwabanye ama-players in terms of ama-injury and fitness medically sonke si-ready, bonke ba-right.
Okay, moving on to Rob again.
Coach, you did touch on it a bit, but obviously we haven't been able to see Glad Africa Championship action this season. You 3 points off the leaders with the game in hand. How would you summarize how the first third of your your season has gone so far?
I would say we've done well so far, considering what I've just said now. You know, I know it's most of the team that tell you that they are in a rebuilding phase, but you go through our starting 11, you only 2 players, 3 that they start. So these boys, it's just, we need time, but the response for me is more than what I thought. You know, it's very, very positive. They're responding quicker. We've achieved so many things as a team right now. So I would say we've started very well. Still a difficult league, so many games to be played. But like you said, we are there. With a game in hand, you win we win this game, you go and join the leaders. You know, I should say we've started very well. I'm so pleased and very happy with my boys.
Maybe from the last time from me, coach, were you hoping that maybe they kept at home instead of Orlando Stadium?
Oh yes, definitely, definitely. Hey, we're praying that we play here in Durban, you know. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen. We're gonna go there, Orlando Stadium, try to grind results there. We also hope that the weather also favors us. You know, I heard, I'm not too sure, I'm still gonna see that it's a wet week or weekend there in Joburg. So all those small things, factors, plays parts in the results of the game. You know, there's so lots of things that needs to be considered. That sometimes this level we don't consider. You know, in terms of types of boots the players should wear in certain weathers. All these things are lessons. We're learning all these things. So yeah, we're hoping to play at home, but it's fine also to go there in Orlando Stadium. Beautiful stadium. Players have never played there. I've never been there. More than anything, this Nedbank Cup, it's lessons, experiences, new lessons. We are prepared to learn each and everything. We don't want to miss any lesson. We are prepared to take each and every lesson that could come with such a beautiful initiative from Nedbank.
All right. Thank you very much. I think there are no